Worst player I ever dealt with was a guy who literally refused to make a useful character. He always combined the most asinine races and classes, then claimed that anyone who actually did any optimization was powergaming, rather than just playing the character concept they thought would be fun. I.e. making a half-elf bard or hill dwarf cleric was min-maxing, to him. I mean, this guy made a dex-based gnome barbarian. Maybe this could have been at least a little useful if it was bear totem or something more of a tank than a striker, but no, he made it a berserker. The poor character design wasn't the worst part of it though. The worst part is that he was a DM pet who was cool with being railroaded as long as his pointless characters weren't killed. When we started it wasn't so bad, but as the DM got progressively worse, nothing personal against the DM, he just got too busy in real life to prepare for multiple options and was too afraid to communicate that with us. The pet got more and more annoying. Toward the end of our group breakup, the DM gave the gnome barbarian a magic orb which told him to leave the continent. The pet said he was headed for the first ship, then the DM claimed we were all out on the water before any of us could get a word in. Several of us claimed that we were not getting on the ship, we had things to do in the continent we were in that couldn't wait years for us to traverse the globe. The pet called us all powergamers who just want to play house and ignore the call to adventure. At this point the DM had a habit of not bothering to balance his encounters, just throwing a ton of stuff at us and having a high-level rescuer come in so we could just continue his plot. So we all wanted to get stronger before leaving our home continent. We were level 4, this was early in our second campaign. To be honest, we did have some desire to play house, earn some gold and XP on our own terms, make things kind of simple for the DM for a bit while we got stronger. But the DM didn't like dealing with strong players or creative solutions, just wanted us all to be a part of the story he wrote. A few weeks later we broke up and reformed the group without the DM and his pet, and one of the players became the DM, where we're having a much better time. We still have one other girl who repeatedly makes useless characters, but she's nice and plays well within her weak characters, so we let it slide. Kavrak REPLY 0 shaming people for not min-maxing. It's not that min-maxing is required. It's just about fitting in with the group. I'm in 2 campaigns currently, the one mentioned above and a Curse of Strahd campaign. In the Strahd one, I'm not an optimized character at all. Because that's the level of the rest of the group. The one above, we had people constantly making maxed out fuck with the DM characters, like a variant human lucky feat divination wizard, constantly forcing roll values and re-rolls. Or a multi-class bear totem barbarian moon druid that has such a mass of hit points and resistance that he was basically unkillable by level 5. College of Swords bard hexblade warlock multi-classes. Tons of powergam design characters. So yay, in that group I'd make things stronger. And being the one person making weak characters, yet somehow never getting attacked while being the one in control of the group's actions, got a bit irritating.